Welcome back again. Welcome back again, boy. Biomutant.
Welcome to Biomutant.
Welcome to Bio. No. Wait. Kita mana lah ya? Jangan terlalu sulit mentoy kita, boy. Oh, pemilihan karakter.
Encode your DNA.
Encode. Okay. Wait. Rag. Hayla.
Define your genetic structure.
Okay. Nice.
Choose a genetic resilience.
Wait.
Choose your first style. Pick your main color.
Oh, nice.
Choose your detail color.
Whoa. 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 Oh. Green, boy. Go.
Pick a class. Commando. Deadeye. Mercenary. Sentinel. Saboteur. Psyfreak.
Whoa.
Commando. Psyfreak.
Oh my god, come on, boy.
Psyfreak chosen.
Yes, good.
That'll work. Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun. We're already at a crop, but for you, it's not a...
Let me introduce myself. I'm the light and bright side of you. Or
Seems more like you're
but what?
in your knee.
Okay.
Right is always right.
Waduh.
Stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others. Do you remember the beast that shattered your family? Or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger.
Oh my god.
Better make a run for it. This is not the time nor place to end this story.
Oke. Oh, meledak. Biomutant. This is normal.
This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes. The predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the tree of life started to die.
Agak periksa dulu ini ya, nak.
Your key energy isn't up.
Taruh dalam freezer. Yuk. Oh my god. Oke. Đâu? Hello. Oke. Why?
The oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death. But some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways. One down soon.
Login. Slow. Waduh.
No hope of that with as little energy as you have. You've used up all your key energy.
Loading.
Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight.
Okay. Okay, nice.
That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy. Whoa!
Oh my god.
It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it.
Why?
The Morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you.
Oh. Oh. Wait. Low. Loader. What?
Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. Locked solid.
Wait.
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Nice.
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake.
What the fuck?
The sound of spark metal going pew pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind that door. A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt. It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door.
Nice.
There you go.
Here we go.
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out.
Oh my god.
You're empty of ki. Super effective. Pang pang. That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives.
Hello?
Befabihita, Huntukub Kirko.
He wants to thank you for taking his...
Momombuso?
He presents himself.
Yamoluvando.
He does.
Taimis.
There have been
Nuka. Nuburak.
The...
Ugabun Ank Ugagadi. Oloi Bobo. Yavofo Lolam. Ewe Bobo. Baluotulu.
Had it not been for the...
I don't know. I don't know. Hello?
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a... He understands. The potato people. You might be... The nono... You've found one. You should be proud. They don't... The nono's key energy is... You'll need a net to catch the nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The nono was sensitive...
Yes, right.
Now...
Okay.
Maya.
He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail.
Yatu Yao Mawa.
He says he remembers
Tolua Lu Toluka.
the tree started to...
Tolu Keta. Ya Wawanawe.
The
Sex
genetic
cell.
evolution that occurred up.
Okay. Wieder.
His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Noko has tamed the Midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast.
Tolua Lu Tolu.
Out of date, says his friend.
Tolu Keta. Ya Wawanawe.
The road ahead will...
Falu Alu Hirwa.
He wants you...
To Wohu.
Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the...
To Wohu.
Okay.
You're getting the hang of it. quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb.
Okay. Nice. Oh my god.
Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters. A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged.
Let's see.
Let's see. Must be the World Eater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down. Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive. He's heard. He worries there won't be much left to say. He doesn't know what you're... Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your intentions. He's grateful.
That's a spark of light in you!
What's there to like about light? It hurts to look at.
Not as much as it hurts to look...
Always making this personal.
And you're always trying to pretend it's not...
Oh my god. Okay. Okay.
There's Out-of-Date again. He must have missed something important. Out-of-Date says you will make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between... The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same. The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way. Out-of-Date says some... He believes... Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be?
Main PSI. Oke. Nice.
It's a bridge. Just get over it. They've destroyed this area, muddied up what used to be muck, as if it wasn't bad enough before the tribe war began. That's the Jagni tribe's fort. Their friendship can be a blessing or a curse. It's up to you. You're either a part of their solution to the tribe war, or part of the problem.
Let's see.
Let's see.
Okay.
Says they're wary of strangers. They're doesn't know if the Sifu will have time for you, but
Shifu.
Zata is de moi tot loho. Kariesne zdace. Paro, ja put i
the Jagni tribe wants to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. They want to vanquish the tribes, as the only way they can guarantee peace is through supremacy. The Sifu is determined to let the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life, as it's part of their strategy to cleanse the world and start anew. He welcomes you to the Jagni fort and introduces himself as the tribe's... The news of a cold-blooded... He's referred... There's something about... Sometimes one memory can... Your moon... Jagni says there is some darkness in the best of us, even you, and suggests you embrace that side of you and help them vanquish the tribes and let the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life. He'll give you a chance to change your mind before you leave and asks you to reconsider. Then so be it. And with that, he urges you to seek protection at Myriad Stone Fort before word gets... It was built on the back of many. It's time to say goodbye for now. And it... Not going to happen with your key energy level.
Smoked!
Got that. Individual attention. Your reserves are tapped.
Okay.
That's the Myriad Tribe's fortress. Will they be friends or foe? You should head up there. That way you'll know.
Let's see.
Let's see.
Lower.
It's a beaten path to that door. If you go there, you'd better make an entrance. Says they're wary of strangers.
Je ne veux à la de l'eau.
Says just because...
Sibi? Lafanen aginkan man. Karatna fal hutut mustugai la wute. Karat la wute.
The Myriad tribe act on understanding of the greater good and a code of honor. They believe uniting the tribes is the only way to restore the peace. The Sifu is convinced that defeating the World Eaters and saving the Tree of Life is the only way to make the world a better place. He welcomes you to the Myriad Fort and introduces... But he was hoping you'd show up. The news of a vigilante Ronin on... He heard you... There's some... The Sifu says sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. The Sifu was waiting for something to... Their kin have... He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of.
Okay.
He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen.
Never.
You both have... tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Once you've dealt with the rivals out, seeing you brings back his memory. He remembers your kind. Anyway,
Okay. Let's go. Ew. Oh my god.
better beware, that's a monk up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurred. Better beware, that's a monk up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurred. Bangarang! pain is nothing to you. Time is lost on this place, but it evokes a tingling sensation. There's something special about it, drawing you closer.
Let's see.
Let's see. As time passes, memories fade, and sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over. Echoes of a long-lost past, like whispers in the wind. Here's someone who takes each day as it comes. He wonders where you've been. He hopes you've been out at the lake, practicing your swimming technique. Learning to swim can be scary when you don't know what you're doing. But he thinks you should really know how to swim by now. Why not? He says, that wasn't too bad, was it? At least, but you need practice. Judging by your Mooma's look, it seems you forgot something.
Andro?
You promised you'd train with her before the sun goes down. She... You... She'll see you at the village square.
Antoro.
She'll be... Here's another familiar face with lots on his mind. He was hoping you could help him pick up some scrap for a thingamajig he's working on. He wonders what usefulness you found. He says every little thing counts. He can work wonders with... He says he'd love to teach...
Oh. Okay. Okay.
You did well, but he can't help but wonder why you do. It looks like she's starting to lose her patience.
Inga valdo.
You know she doesn't like waiting for you. She wants to see you on the village.
Dere.
You'll continue to build on the basics.
Volakamu rukna.
She wants you to grow up and start thinking for yourself. You really need to find yourself before she's gone.
Orasa durus.
That's all.
Kana monta.
You've always followed.
Oke.
They look determined. Better watch out.
Masai o nana.
He asks you to stop right there and wonders where you think you're going.
Uganawa.
That makes...
Ea e titifaga. Sefe setiga.
He wants to know who you think you are.
Mapa. Ole pep salora.
They push...
Kala.
She asks if you're hurt. What happened?
Volakudo.
She's...
Drumble na marsamon bunundu.
The most important thing is that
Anora kapapon.
it's... Here's someone close to heart, doing what he does best.
Diava.
He asks if you could help him too before you leave for training.
Zien.
He'll leave the quick part.
Ja.
He says...
Sam.
He's curious to see what you found.
Kak.
He's all...
Uvuksut squalian. Jo. Uksa uinta badanggal.
The style.
Takanyo umumwaka.
You should take it with you.
Dana untiza fela.
Gendrana mala.
Your Muma says it's about time you got it.
Moni basa.
Hopes you're as ready as you claim to be.
Tate ko baba sakting.
She says she is eager to...
Kanoruta.
Your Muma says you did well today. She's so proud of you.
Ritsentere.
Thanks you for being such a good student.
Kanoruta.
Been working on...
Mustiki muhka.
You should... Catchy.
Che aldo male canoro tono. Ingavaldo.
A pe-
Dere?
It's called an automaton, and it's hardwired to your DNA. It'll follow wherever you go and see what...
Dere?
You're lucky to have such a fine helper with you.
Katja Topolupta.
Your Muma says you look tired. No wonder. It's been a long day.
Anson bara.
She's... Rest, and you'll find strength for tomorrow.
Okay.
Nothing could stop Lupa Lupin from setting the world on fire. Your Muma urges you to blaze a trail. A burnt kidling will learn to dread fire. Give it a last burst and you'll make it.
Minä lagi mamuri.
Your Muma says,
Toi lakudo.
whatever happens, you need to know. Here it comes, the past coming to haunt the present. You must go through fire and water to make it out of here. Your Muma says you can make it if you believe in it. Where she goes, you go. Blood is thicker than water. You're in deep surf. Don't make waves. The surf goes where it wants to go. It'll take you to the shore as long as you go with the flow. Death is not to be feared by one who has lived life with a pure heart. A part of her will live on in you. The creature is hungry for more. Nothing is going to stand in its way now. If a sacrifice is made for someone else, it's not lost. but passed on to the next. Life must go on. Real sacrifice comes from love and necessity when all other options are exhausted. The ultimate test of conscience is the willingness to give up anything to save what you truly care about. What you do for yourself dies with you. What you do for your kin remains and makes you immortal in their memory. As the moment fades and is lost, the only thing that remains is loneliness. It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means you need to move on. The tribe's caught a fluffy hog. Better watch out, it's no pet. They couldn't keep it down. Fluff hulk's on the loose. Better. Nice shot. You're fresh out of key energy. A group of myriad crusaders. You should hurry there and help them best the outpost. Not really. It's west of...
Level up. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you boy.